Welcome to historic Seventh-day Adventist Church of Revelation.
Exploring deep biblical truths, uncovering prophecy, and strengthening our faith in the last days.
Stay with us as we dive into today's powerful message.
Mayong adlaw, Elder. Sa atong pangutana karong adlaw, how does LGT interpret Hebrew 4 verse 15?
Pwede akong basahon, no? Dili sa Biblia, gingon din Hebrews 4:15, for we have not an high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. Remember, as sa ato nang i-discuss last video, sa 1 John 3:8, that the devil sinned from the beginning. And then when Jesus became incarnate as human, according to this verse, is he was tempted and in all points like as we are, yet without sin. So, how does this last generation of Seventh-day Adventist believers interpret or understand this subject? Now, remember, si Jesus, dili niya ma-feel ang feeling of our infirmities kung dili siya maparehas nato. So, kung lahi siya sa tuwa, nahimo to siya tao, pero ang iyahang nature is dili parehas sa tuwa. Una sa tanan, si Jesus, dili siya maka-encounter o kamatayon. Dili niya mabayaran ang sala. Kaya ang sala, ang kamatayon sa tao is because of the effect man or consequence of Adam's transgression. Now, if ever his humanity is sinless, then he could never pay the debt of the penalty of sin. Ikaduha, kung saan na to, no, pag-interpret sa last generation theology of this, remember, dili ta pwede luwaso ni Kristo without becoming or feeling our infirmities. Kaya nga naman, it is the work of Christ to destroy the works of the devil in us. Unsa ang work of the devil? To let us sin. Wala na ilain. Unya, there is a new evangelical understanding within Adventism that the only way ang tao maluwas, ilang gi-consider per me, no? Nalimtan per me ang sanctification. Actually, gi-focus more on justification tungod kay according to this evangelical understanding, the only way ka ang tao malos is just pardon. Imposible man ang sanctification, but kay legalism na siya. No! The moment nga ang tao gi-justify sa Ginoo, gi-require po siya sa Ginoo to be sanctified. So the moment nga ang tao na justify, at the same time, he is starting to walk the pathway of sanctification. So to answer ani nga question, how does the last generation theology interpret the so-called Hebrews 4, chapter 15, nga giingon diri, we have an high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin, is when Jesus, becoming human, ug unsa ang naas sa kabugat sa sala, o gibati sa tao, no, sa iyang nature o sa iyang character, the same way na bati ni Kristo. But ang diferensya is, ang tao nagpadayon pagpakasala, si Kristo nagdumili sa pagpakasala. Nga unta, mahimo man sa tao nga iyang dumilian ang sala. Pinaagi sa grasya sa Ginoo. So, muni ang understanding, no, as this last generation theology teach regarding this historic faith of Adventism. Nga ang tao, si mahimo siya madaugon sa sala. Dili pwede nga dili siya mahimong madaugon. O ang iyang una-una pardon lang permit, no? That is not the perfect right gospel. Ang complete gospel is justification and sanctification. In order for us to experience the glorification experience na ihatag sa Ginoo during the time nga si Kristo mabalik.
Salamat, Elder, sa pagtubag.
Thank you for watching.
If this message blessed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you won't miss our next study. Want to learn more? Reach out to us in the comments or message us directly. Stay faithful, keep studying, and may God bless you always.